Hello, hi, and welcome to another King Midas video. Today, you might have clicked on this video because you might be having trouble with subtraction. Well, I can easily explain to you a method of how to solve this easily. Now, normally, when I'm saying, like, stuff that might seem hard to you, I mean, like, I don't know, let's say 80 minus 25, and you want to figure out that. There's an easy way of how to solve this, which is you don't want to write it like this. You want to write it like this, really. You want to write it like this, because this way, it can be easier to show the method I'm showing you to make it easier for subtraction. Basically, the easier way is that if, let's say, let's take this as this. So let's say a way of solving this, basically, is saying that this is, instead of this being 80, how about this is 8 and this is 0? Instead of this being 25, this is 2 and this is 5. Basically, we have, basically, that's another way, that's like our first step to this method is, pretending like the big number is actually a small number, like, 80 is 8 and 0, and stuff like that. Now, that's an easier way, because you can think of this as a 1, and I'm just like, oh, I know how to subtract 1s. 8 minus 2, that's like, that's 6. Why did I have to think about that? That's 6. But we take 0 minus 5, that isn't really possible unless if that's negative 5. But since that 80 is bigger than 25, we can't put negative 5 here. So a way of solving this is thinking of this as like real world problems, like depth or something. Now let's say 8 and 0 are friends, okay? They're friends. But 0 has no money, and he wants to buy something for his daughter that's $5. Now, his friend 8, who has $8, can give $1 to him, making 8 now 7. And since that 0 is on 1's number, is 8 is a 10's number, that would make 0 10. Pretend that's a 1 and 0. Now 10 minus 5 is equal to 5, making the answer 65. That's an easy way of how solving this. Basically, so and then, basically, this is how it comes out. But see, we already solved this before we did this. So it still says 65. Now, we're going to erase the 6, because now 8 is 7, and 7 minus 2 is equal to 5, so that would make the answer 55. That is a trick that I learned inside of school on how to subtract easier. I hope this video helped you. And make sure to click that subscribe button. And I really hope to help you. Anyway, have a great day, folks. Bye.